This is News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Tom Corliss of WDWNT.com. Please like this video, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell to make sure you never miss the latest from the Disney theme parks all around the world. In a moment, the news for August 8th, 2025, but first, you know it's coming, the Gertie Cam. Yes, we still have these available for pre-order, but they are going quick. We have made an 8-foot tall, 10-foot long inflatable Santa Gertie for your holiday decorating pleasure. They're going to arrive sometime in very early December. They're available for pre-order right now, $149.99 through carouselofproducts.com. And while I have your attention with Gertie, I'll plug real quick that we still have some of our not pass holder magnets, is what I'm going to call them. We still have the Intergalactic Lounge Singer or Sunny Eclipse, non-Santa Gertie, and the Carnotaur from Dinosaur, all available now. We have had a huge response to these, and so clearly everyone really likes these magnets. So we're going to keep doing them. We're going to do one a month starting in September, but these are the first 3. So if you want to collect the series, this is the start of them. They're $8 each or 3 for $20. And then last but not least, we have begun the release of our Dinosaur Farewell merchandise collection. So this shirt says, "I counted down to extinction," the original attraction name. There's some recognizable faces in the Time Rover there. And then, of course, from the load area, we have this recognizable Easter egg, the WDI CTX, Countdown to Extinction. And then, of course, in real life, it says AK-98 for the opening of the ride and the park. We've added the -26 so you can mark the opening and the closing of Dinosaur. Available now, everything at carouselofproducts.com. But now, let's get to the news, shall we? Normal Cam. Everyone loves the normal camera. He's available for pre-order as well, and he is days away from arriving. We expect him, I'm going to knock on wood, we expect him any day now. So, anyway, let's get to the news. Disney's Starlight Dream the Night Away at Magic Kingdom will continue its twice-nightly performances through at least early October. We previously reported the new nighttime parade would continue twice-nightly performances at least through August. The Disney Starlight Parade webpage now lists performances at 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. through October 6th. The parade is not performed on dates with a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, but will be performed twice every other evening. This also confirms Magic Kingdom will continue stay open late enough to accommodate the 2 performances of the parade. Some dates it still lists 10 p.m. That's obviously going to be wrong. They will adjust those hours accordingly soon. The Pirates of the Caribbean ride, gift shop, and tavern cast members at Magic Kingdom will don new costumes soon. The Walt Disney World Ambassador's Instagram page revealed the new costumes in a video. They appear to be mix and matchable, like the costumes for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and several other recent projects that have different accessories and reversible items. Cast members may be able to customize their looks or might wear set combinations based on where they work, whether that be the ride shop or tavern, but we're purely speculating at this time. But the items shown in the video include a solid red shirt, a striped red shirt. Both shirts have straps to keep the sleeves rolled up. Black striped pants, there's long brown shorts, a wide brim hat, a tricorn hat, a teal green sash, an orange sash, a brown belt with an attached pouch, and reversible vest that is black on one side and red on the other, which can be worn in different ways. The previous cast costumes had a very colorful style. They looked kind of ridiculous, I would say. I love them. Nostalgia purely, the old maroon and bright purple, which are still out there. They're kind of like a 1960s representation of like what a stage pirate would look like, and not really movie or real life accurate. So these are clearly an improvement. I'm still, as the old man on the lawn, I'm still mad because I like the old ones, but they look great, and it's definitely an improvement. Disney revealed the date that the Beak and Barrel reservations will open for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party at the Magic Kingdom. The Beak and Barrel, of course, is that new Pirates of the Caribbean bar at the park. Its opening date will be Friday, August 29th, with reservations opening on August 14th. It'll be open during the day and during the after-hours evening events, such as Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Disney Resort Hotel guests will be able to book the Beak and Barrel for the Christmas party starting on September 3rd. They can make reservations for dates up to 60 days in advance of their arrival for the entire length of stay, up to a 10-night stay. All their guests can book the Beak and Barrel for the holiday party starting on September 8th. Disney is draining the rivers of America at Magic Kingdom so they can build the new Cars expansion of Frontierland. Crews began draining the river a few weeks ago. Guests can now see the floor of the river and the Liberty Square riverboat track. The riverboat permanently closed in July and is now docked backstage with an uncertain future. We spotted some fish swimming in the river. That's not going to last for long, unfortunately. Hopefully someone will help them out. Other than the dropping water level, we didn't see any other significant changes to Tom Sawyer Island or the rest of Frontierland. Crews removed some props from the island, and Disney filed a construction permit for Aunt Polly's last month. Over by Tiana's Bayou Adventure, the netting that separates the attraction from the river has a large hole torn through it. Algae has collected between the net and the ride's flume wall. At Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, still closed for refurbishment, we could see newly installed scaffolding around one of the spires. We also saw one of the coaster's refurbished trains pulling into the loading area. Big Thunder Mountain will reopen with a little bit of new magic in 2026. Disney has not announced exactly when that will open, nor when the Cars expansion, or beyond that, the Villains Land, will be completed, but it will be, it's going to be a while, folks. Big Thunder, though, sometime next year. The main Adventureland entrance sign has been removed from its supports at the Magic Kingdom, presumably for refurbishment or to be completely replaced. For reference, here's what the sign usually looks like. As of today, Friday, August 8th, the sign and all its surrounding theming are gone. The archway structure made of wood posts is still in place. Along with the sign, the crews removed carved masks and totems, skulls, spears, and oars. Sculptures previously sat on the tall posts to the sides of the archway. Also gone is the Abu Fab 50 statue, which was still interacting with those Magic Band Plus devices. There are holes, broken wood, and faded sections showing where the signs and themed elements were attached. Given the state of the archway, the entire structure may be coming down and replaced. We don't know what's going on, but it looks pretty intense, whatever they're doing. Now, needless to say, there have been some cases where, in particular, Adventurelands around the world, a lot of tribal masks and things of that nature have been removed for cultural sensitivity. We don't really feel like we're in that age anymore, and Disneyland went through a lot of changes where they still kept a lot of that propping, so I don't think it's that. I would be surprised. But whatever's happening, it seems like either this structure or the sign or something is getting replaced. We'll have to wait and see what's going on. Disney shared a first look at the 2025 Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party treat bag and as well the annual Passholder-Exclusive merchandise in the Passholder Buzz, the Passholder landing page of the My Disney Experience app. The treat bag, which is provided complimentary to all guests, is purple with artwork of Mickey and Minnie in front of Cinderella Castle. Mickey wears a purple suit with a black cape. Minnie is dressed as a purple and orange witch, and Boo to You is in creepy letters above the castle. Meanwhile, pass holders will be able to purchase an exclusive t-shirt and matching pin with Mickey in a much more sinister style. The annual pass holder merchandise will be available at the Emporium alongside other Halloween merchandise. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party kicks off on August 15th. We are days away and will last through October 31st. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, Be Our Guest Vacations. Your dream vacation begins with Be Our Guest and their concierge team of expert vacation planners. Head on over to wwnt.travel, and their team will design your next magical vacation from the Walt Disney World and Disneyland Resorts to Disney Cruise Line, Adventures by Disney, and more. And the best part is their concierge services are 100% free. They are free, so book today. It's nice when there's actual people in the room to say it. That's great. The Test Track 3.0 soundtrack has been released on streaming platforms today, August 8th. The soundtrack is composed by Zain Effendi. The track list includes the opening, A Brilliant Future, The Finest Innovation, the finale, A Welcome Statement, Kinetic Motion, A Great Legacy, and Your Open Road. You can find the soundtrack on Apple Music and YouTube Music as well. The third version of Test Track opened this summer after a year-long transformation. The ride system and track, of course, remain the same, but the set dressing, the queue, and the audio were all completely changed. You could watch my full, honest review of the new Test Track right here on the channel if you have time. Newfound Glory is the last band to be added to the Eat to the Beat concert series lineup for the 2025 EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival. Newfound Glory will perform at the America Gardens Theater on Sunday, October 5th and Monday, October 6th at 5:30, 6:45, and 8 p.m. This will be the Florida band's first time performing at the festival. You can visit wwnt.com for the full list of performances and their dates during this year's event. A new series of Morocco-inspired merchandise is available at the Morocco Pavilion in EPCOT. Guests can find the merchandise at the Souk al-Maghreb market shop next to Spice Road Table. There is a plate set for $39.99. A scarf is also $39.99. The t-shirt is $34.99, which, is this the first Morocco Pavilion t-shirt? Maybe there's been a handful, but there aren't a lot. There's a teapot for $39.99. A kitchen towel is $19.99, and a throw blanket is $69.99. The Japan Pavilion at EPCOT has a new family-sized kakigori, or Japanese shaved ice treat, for $10.75. Kakigori is available from Kabuki Cafe, a kiosk near the front of the pavilion. There are now 2 sizes, a regular and a large. Guests can pick up to 3 flavors from lemon, blue Hawaii, melon, strawberry, and Kyoho grape. And they can add toppings including sweet milk, coconut cream, pineapple cream, strawberry cream, and mandarin orange. You can visit our website for the full review. Nana had to eat the family size all by herself, and she certainly let everybody know it. The new pass holder magnet featuring Crush from Finding Nemo is now available for pickup at Disney's Animal Kingdom. The magnet was announced a few days ago and is available at the Discovery Trading Company and Riverside Depot in Animal Kingdom from August 7th through September 27th. There's an A-frame sign outside of the pickup location. Cast members have a taped-out queue on the ground in case they need it. And inside, a cast member will scan an annual pass and hand out the complimentary magnets at a table. You must show your pass holder, whether it be a valid annual pass card, a linked Magic Band or Magic Band Plus, or a Magic Mobile Pass, as well as your government-issued ID in order to receive the magnet. There's a limit of 1 magnet per pass holder, and they're available while supplies last. The magnet itself depicts the laid-back turtle on the right side of a light blue Walt Disney World D, and bubbles float around Crush. The Walt Disney World annual pass holder word mark is printed opposite him. It is the 4th coolest magnet released this week, behind ours. That's the joke we have. Ours are better. Anyway, I digress. Walt Disney World has announced that alongside the release of that magnet, a new Totally Sweet Sundae themed to the character Crush is also available for a limited time. The Totally Sweet Sundae is $9.29. It's a tribute to Crush from Finding Nemo. It features butter pecan ice cream topped with hot fudge, caramel, candied pecans, and whipped cream. Is garnished with a sea blue sugar and served in a white chocolate dipped waffle bowl. The pass holders can find it at Dino Bite Snacks in Dinoland USA at Animal Kingdom. It'll only be available for a limited time through September 27th as well. On top of that, they've announced 3 Passholder-exclusive Finding Nemo magic shots guests can get at Animal Kingdom. The first magic shot available now has Becky appearing to fly overhead with a pail containing Nemo and Marlin. The other 2 magic shots will be available starting September 4th. In one, guests will hold a Mount Wanahakalugi postcard, and Peach the starfish will appear in the final image. And the last magic shot inserts Hank the octopus into a nautical shot. All 3 will be available again through September 27th with PhotoPass photographers across from Finding Nemo, The Big Blue, and beyond. The newest Headband plush character available at Walt Disney World is Oogie Boogie from Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, just in time for the Halloween season, in mid-August. WD&T found the Oogie Boogie Headband plush at the Create Your Own Headband station in Island Mercantile at Disney's Animal Kingdom. It's probably at multiple locations, though. A base headband is $9.99, and each plush accessory is $11.99. The plush is just Oogie Boogie's head, with his face set in a sinister smile and eyebrows furrowed. Jack, Sally, and Zero headband plush were released last year. Other recent releases include the Hitchhiking Ghosts. A new Rapunzel berries and cream cake is now available at Disney's Pop Century Resort. The cake can be found at Everything Pop Shopping and Dining, the food court and gift shop located inside the resort. It is $6.49. You can visit WDWNT.com for our review. Disney has recently confirmed that the Fantasia Gardens and Fairways miniature golf courses will be undergoing a refurbishment in the near future. A recent update to the Walt Disney World website has announced that Fantasia Gardens miniature golf will be undergoing that refurb. Interestingly, though, the courses will not be closing. While the renovation is scheduled to take place from September 9th through October 24th, the courses will remain open for the whole period. Instead, during this refurbishment, guests will be unable to reserve tee times. Guests visiting Fantasia Gardens will tee off on a first-come, first-served basis. Also, as part of the refurbishment, some of the Fantasia Gardens operating hours are adjusted. The courses are usually open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. However, from September 9th to September 23rd, Fantasia Gardens will push back its opening time until noon. The closing time is not changing, and the hours are expected to return to normal following September 23rd. Fantasia Gardens and Fantasia Fairways Golf is a set of two 18-hole golf adventures based on the classic Fantasia animated film. The Adventure Bay expansion of Walt Disney Studios Park, soon to be renamed Disney Adventure World, has reached a new milestone. Construction has begun on Elsa's Ice Palace. The caption reads, "Here it stands in the light of day. Construction of Elsa's Ice Palace has begun at World of Frozen, opening in 2026 at Disneyland Paris." The photo shows two Imagineers in construction gear looking up as a turret of the ice-formed castle is lowered into place via crane onto the North Mountain. World of Frozen is scheduled to open in 2026 at Walt Disney Studios Park. The land's opening will also mark the official name change for the park to Disney Adventure World. The land will include Disneyland Paris' own version of Frozen Ever After, the same attraction you can currently find at EPCOT at Walt Disney World and in Hong Kong Disneyland's World of Frozen. For the absolute latest on these stories and all that didn't make it into today's show, be sure to check WDWNT.com and follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. You could support our show by joining the WDWNT Interglobe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. Get access to exclusive content, discounted show and event tickets, and more. Special shout out to our WIGS members who make this show happen every week. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Tom Corliss saying, enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.